So let us put ourselves in the presence of the source of pure existence, pure consciousness, and unlimited bliss. Let us sit for a moment and make sure that we are comfortably seated. Make any final adjustments necessary. Let us feel that the body is like an instrumental vessel, and that pure energy, divine energy, is flowing inside it and outside it. Let us be aware of this energy in the form of breath. And let us feel how the breath enters into the nostrils, how it exits, and how the breath is warm from the body's heat as it flows over the upper lip. Let us put ourselves in a position of complete openness. Just imagine that the body has multiple doors: eyes, ears, nose, mouth, navel, etc. Let us imagine these doors opening, not only for an influx of spiritual energy, but also for the expression of that in return. Let this exchange be an exchange of love, a pouring, loving entity entering in, and that pure and loving entity exiting as well, exiting to all beings. Let us imagine the celestial regions. Let us imagine that they are filled with peace and harmony. In order to enhance this, let us imagine these celestial regions beaming with pure white light. Let this same peace reign on the earth. Let us give our pure white light tinges of reds and oranges. And let peace and harmony be in all the waters. Let us imagine that there are waters seen and unseen. We can enhance this by imagining these things as pure infinite blue. On the earth there are herbs and trees. They're also tranquil and full of peace. And then there are various forces of nature exhibiting to us on earth as wind, fire, radiance. All these are divine forces, all manifestations of glory. Let them also be full of peace and harmony. There is peace and perfection in the eternal knowledge that lies deep inside. Let us mentally distribute loving flowers everywhere so that everything in the universe is peaceful. Peace pervades everywhere. And inwardly let us pray, may that peace come to me. This is the purport of a traditional prayer. Om Dio Shanti Antiraksham Shanti Prithivi Shanti Apaha Shanti Oshadaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishwadeva Aha Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shantireva Shanti Shama Antri Dihi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So literally, thy celestial regions are full of peace and harmony. Peace reigns on thy earth and thy waters. Herbs and trees are full of peace, and all thy forces of nature are full of peace and harmony. There is peace and perfection in thy eternal knowledge, and everything in the universe is peaceful, and peace pervades everywhere. May that peace come to me. Today is United Nations Peace Day. Let us first assess how peaceful we are, and then come to that abiding peace that passes all understanding deep within us. Let us start with the human body. Let us bless every part of the body and radiate it with the gift of peace. And along with it, gratitude. The remarkable structure of the body with joints, feet and toes, muscular system that enables us to mobilize the bones that we have, the ligaments attached to it, the glory of the circulatory system, the pumping of the heart and the peristaltic motion, sometimes pumping, sometimes resting. The movement of the diaphragm muscle up and down, enabling the intake and expiration of the air. All the material in the lungs, the tissue which is there, all designed, all carrying blood supply, all carrying oxygen, taking away carbon dioxide. What a beautiful arrangement is there in the human body that takes the waste product from plants, that manufactures it into energy and discharges carbon dioxide that is used by all the plants. Let us consider the sky. Immediately we look at the sky, be it night or day, and immediately we are filled with a sense of wonder, a sense of awe. And if we have a deeper insight, that is to see all the harmony that all these bodies have, perfectly arranged and sparkling, it will surely arouse in us a sense of thankfulness. This human body is a suitable vehicle for us to realize the highest truth within us. Let us sit being aware of how the body is making contact with whatever seat you are on. Let the spine be completely erect and alert. Let us visualize a fundamental energy that runs up the spine. Let us see it as an awakening movement that awakens every part of the mind, every level of consciousness. Let peace come to this body, or in other words, let it do what it should be doing when we leave it free, when we have faith in it, when we see it as a divine instrument. The hands for doing and serving, speech for praise, eyes to behold divine forms, ears to listen to inspiring vibrations of music, and breath captured from the universal breath of life that enables the whole thing to operate. Like bellows that fan the flames and keep things going, so too the breath fans the inner flame that keeps our body temperature standard and keeps the blood flowing, that oxygenates everything. The skin is there, the largest organ of the body, enabling a cooling, enabling us to release unwanted material so that it can be evaporated from the skin. The skin is just a general term. Underneath the upper layer are several other layers, and layers of fat that insulate the body. All this for divine glory. All of this expresses the divine glory that we can see and witness in the entire universe. The digestive system, so efficient. We don't have any input to it. It is the Lord of the universe that transforms all of this so that we may glorify that one. Then let us look at the internal portion beyond. The mental field where impressions come and go, where decisions are executed and made, where feelings arouse, when thoughts flash. Let us witness this mental field. Let us watch what happens, looking out for any disturbance to our tranquility and peace. Let us take a deeper journey within to find the coordinating element that we call I, a coordinating manager. Let us see how the inner, constant, internal self, the divine kingdom of heaven within, associated with all of these, is called I. Diving down deeply, we may stand where it stands and be the witness, observing and blessing all the manifested multi-fields, multi-dimensional, and multiple fields in front. And our foundation is pure peace, absolute. We will only truly find inner peace by resting in this inner sanctum. So let us now withdraw our mind and our attention inwardly to this blissful base from which we beam, and from this we discover that this is the witness, the knower, and the thinker. And when we stand where it stands, when we are poised inwardly, we see that it is that self in all manifested beings, in all worlds. Sometimes, even for a moment, we can catch it. And when the mind steers away from it, let us patiently, diligently, determinedly bring it back. Let this peace that passes all understanding radiate from our own inner being, enlightening the intellect and the mind, bringing life and nurturing to the body, and radiating out through all eyes, all ears, all hands, all legs, all heads, all limbs. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayanantam Yayena Vargina Mahim Mahesham Go Brahmane Pya Shubhamastu Nityam Lok Amasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May the rulers of the earth justly protect for the welfare of their own people. May wealth or the wealthy and the wise ones remain good at all times. And may the whole world be happy. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace unto all. Let us remain in a peaceful mode, radiating peace, the entire world in tune with United Nations Peace Day. Let us constantly feel that peace that passes all understanding by practicing the divine presence beyond our sitting, beyond our standing, beyond our sleeping.